Hello everyone and welcome to my SW Metro official channel. Sister wives Tony claims David Woolley and Kody Brown are similar. Why did Tony Padron, star of Sister Wives, remark that David Woolley and Kody Brown have similarities? Christine Brown Woolley is excited to tell her children about her upcoming meeting with David. What exactly is the comparison Tony draws between her new partner and her former partner? For further information, continue reading. Tony claims David Woolley and Kody Brown are similar. Early in 2021, Kody Brown and Christine Brown Woolley broke up. She revealed at that point that she was done with him and the Many family. After that, she decided to move to Utah with her youngest daughter, Truly, and sold her house in Flagstaff. She wanted to be in the company of love because her family and children were present. Despite their difficulties, Kody was pleading with her to stay as she was about to go. He therefore made an attempt to persuade her that she would have nothing left because any man in Utah would have her for what she was worth. Fortunately, she met David Woolley, with whom she clicked right away. After their first date, they were eager for their second. They got married in front of more than 300 family members and friends within a year. The current season chronicles their meeting, even though TLC aired their wedding special at the conclusion of season 18. Christine is currently talking to her children about David and how much she still loves him even though it has only been a month. Next, Tony Padron, the spouse of Michael T. Brown Padron, draws a comparison between him and Kody. Nevertheless, his logic is absurd. Tony reasoned that since Kody Brown and David Woolley were also boomers, this was what brought them both together. He saw that a lot of what David discussed confused him, which was a lot like what Kody would say. While Kody is just 55, he is not a boomer. David, at 60, is. As a result, Tony is confused by the men, and their sole similarity is that they have both dated Christine. A producer tells Christine that David is a boomer during the ensuing discussion, but Christine only chuckles. Audiences have moved past Tony. Sister Wives fans went all over Tony Padron after finding out his reasoning. They thought he was bothersome and, moreover, disapproved of the way he enjoyed ruining Christine Brown Woolley's happiness. Tony really irritates me. Being annoying just for the sake of being annoying is not funny. It's also really uncouth to imply that he makes him think of Kody, who treated Christine like trash, just to stifle her happiness because he finds it humorous. Tony really is a troll. I appreciated Truly's response on David. Witty and amiable. Tony says anything to get noticed. He is totally at home. Supporters also pointed out that, if a parallel could be drawn, Tony was more like Kody Brown. Kody took some time to get used to Tony, and vice versa. They had a lengthy swimmingly before, but that has since broken. Can they really mend fences? Do you think there is any similarity between David and Kody? What did you think of Tony's explanation, in addition? Tell us about it and tune into TLC's Sister Wives Sundays. After her divorce, Kody finally tells Mary he likes her. The first two members of the Brown family to get married were Kody and Mary. Janelle, Christine, and Robin joined the family shortly after they made the decision to practice polygamy. Since then, Sister Wives has portrayed their relationships. Paradoxically, Kody lost interest in the latter following an infidelity scandal. As it turned out, Mary's marriage was strained due to the catfishing. Thus, Mary made the decision to split from Kody after more than 10 years of a loveless spiritual marriage. After Christine and Janelle, she was the final person to depart. However, she followed through on it and even obtained an official release from her church. Kody eventually acknowledged that he had started to like his first wife after all of this. For what reason did he say that? Kody was not pleased that Mary had ended their marriage. As previously stated, Mary ultimately made the decision to divorce Kody. Her decision to put herself and her happiness first delighted Sister Wives viewers. She described how to request a release from the Mormon church where the family is members. She disclosed that she had texted Kody to let him know the same thing and to ask for his opinion. Mary was shocked to see that Kody had chosen to disregard her message. It seemed to imply that he disapproved of her choice to break things off with him. She ultimately went through with the divorce, even though it was a difficult decision for her to make after more than 30 years of marriage. Now, Kody Brown has exacerbated his own situation by declaring that, after 6 years, he likes Mary. For what reason did he say that? After Mary's divorce, Kody finally admits he likes her. Kody Brown has garnered attention due to his contentious opinions and hypocritical behavior. He and Robin have already been declared the show's villains by Sister Wives viewers. Mary acknowledged that he was very mean to her when their marriage ended. She acknowledged that he acted out because he had many unresolved issues inside of him. Then, following their divorce, Kody and Mary finally had a talk in a brand new footage from a future show. After 6 years, he finally acknowledged that he liked her. Viewers had anticipated that this statement would cause pain to the former first wife. But with a humorous retort, she said, "Gods be praised." Then, since it was lengthier, Mary asked Kody to be honest with himself. Kody's comment stunned everyone. That's because he was really grumpy about Mary leaving, and when she did, he began to become fond of her, something they failed to grasp. It was ridiculous, and viewers agreed with Mary that he needed to work on a lot of his own problems. However, Mary was thriving and as unaffected as ever. Mary even acknowledged that she was in a great place and felt very peaceful about her and Kody's circumstances. For additional updates on Sister Wives, keep checking TV season and spoilers. Kody Brown is now attributing his divorce to God. The Sister Wives actor has never accepted responsibility for his divorces. He consistently attributed all of the family strife to his ex-partners and older kids. But the reality TV personality is now blaming God for his first wife Mary's divorce, and Kody is officially calling it quits on their marriage in season 19. In order to dissolve their spiritual union, the former resorted to the church. She and her partner had officially split up a long time ago. In order to marry his fourth wife and adopt her children, Kody divorced his first wife. After the divorce, they maintained a spiritual connection. Unfortunately, Mary had to end things since she felt unwanted and unloved after things took a bad turn. Thus, why does Kody attribute his divorce to God? Does he feel any remorse for what he did? To find out more about Kody's beliefs, continue reading. Admirers consider that Robin and Kody plan to split from Mary for primarily this reason. Kody Brown, star of Sister Wives, frequently receives negative feedback and hatred for deceiving his spouses. A few years ago, he legally divorced Mary in order to wed his fourth wife. Fans, however, think that Robin and Kody planned everything to con Mary. Redditors have voiced their thoughts over Kody and Mary's divorce. The commenter pointed out how deftly Kody tricked his first wife into thinking he was divorcing him in favor of the family's favorite wife. He was aware that Mary was one of the family's main providers of income. Things between the TLC personality and his first wife quickly became sour. Fans now think that Kody deceived his first wife to avoid having to reimburse her. With Mary's money, the celebrity and his favorite wife enjoyed an opulent lifestyle for many years. They later forced her to leave the marriage in order to avoid paying her. Kody accuses God of causing his marriage with Mary to fail. Star of Sister Wives Kody Brown enjoys blaming others for his mistakes. Remarkably, this time he held God accountable for every disaster in his life. Mary recently sought spiritual liberation from Kody Brown at the Mormon Church. Well, she thought cynically, it had been an eventful year. The TLC personality recently opened up about how his union with Kody Brown broke down. Mary believed that her spouse had been pressuring her for years in order to avoid having to end their union. She clarified that she had left him because his ex-wife wanted to show everyone that he had clean hands. She was no longer in any way, shape, or form married to him after driving to Utah to obtain a release from the church. Kody's response to his divorce was peculiar. He clarified that Robin believed that God could have made a difference in their marriage, so he gave it some time. And that was advice that I took, and I waited, he said. But he quickly saw that their relationship could never work. He believed that God hadn't shown him how to keep his marriage to Mary intact as a result. He wished he had realized it sooner since he felt bad for his ex-wife. The reality TV star had moved on years earlier, so he was actually relieved that they were divorced. Kody described everything as depressing and painful. He acknowledged his concerns regarding Mary's response in the event that he removed the bandage. Because Mary was never loyal to me, ever, he continued. For more information about Mary and Kody's lives following their spiritual freedom, check out the TV season and spoilers.